So this is how you make bell pepper salad. These are the bell peppers. They are beautiful and organic. And step number one is to bake them. Normally you would do so on a hot plate. Since I don't have one handy and I have the barbecue, I'm going to try doing it this way. You do need in advance a metal container and a lid, and that's going to be for step 2, and I will show you about step 2 later. And you will also need lots of salt for step 2. So right now, let's just bake the bell peppers, and I will get back to you in a few minutes. So about 7-8 minutes have passed, and we're going to check on the bell peppers and see if they need to be, sure enough, they need to be flipped. So we're going to keep doing this every 5 minutes or so, maybe, on all the sides until they're fully cooked. And this is what you're looking for. Maybe this is a little too much, but maybe something like this. And I have the temperature around 350, and that should be enough. So this is what they look like when they are done, and I'm going to pick them off as they get done, one by one. This one looks kind of done, so I'm going to put it in here and basically saturate it with salt and cover it. And I'm going to do this as they become cooked, as they become ready. And the reason for that is you want the salt to desiccate the skin, so you're going to peel it off later. Well, this is step 2. You see all the bell peppers with the salt and covered. And now you just need to wait for like 15 minutes, maybe half an hour. Basically, you need to let the skin desiccate and let it cook in its own heat. Better make sure you use a metal container. Well, here we are. The bell peppers are all kind of cooked. You see in their own juice. They have steamed and they have cooked, and now we are ready to peel them. So the way you do that, you start peeling it off, peel the skin off like so. By the way, you better wait about half an hour until they're cooled off. If you need to, you can also kind of dip your hand in cold water and clean your hand. And this is the first one. Next one to go. Peel the skin off. It's a little hot. And if you need to, rinse your fingers. It kind of goes quickly. Just have to make sure you wait enough so that the salt desiccates the skin and the heat kind of cooks the pepper. And almost there with the second one. Doesn't have to be perfectly clean. You can go back and clean it in the next step. Well, here we are with the next step. Now we just have to pick and clean the pepper. So you can easily like unfold it, cut it around. I normally cut it this way, I cut it in strips, but it really depends on you, what you like. And by the way, these seeds, they're edible. So this is what I do. I just clean each pepper and dump it in there. And if a seed comes in, I guess it's fine. It's actually healthy for you. It's got fiber. But you know, you don't want to have too many seeds in there. It doesn't look good. So presentation is important when it comes to food. So just go on to the next one, and that would be almost the next pepper. That'll be all. This one's got a lot of seeds. Well, looks like we have finally accomplished the last step, almost the last step. This is what it looks like, all baked and cleaned. And we are going to add a little bit of olive oil. I don't know, maybe 3-4 tablespoons. Sea salt. Not too much. And toss it around. And here you go. It is deliciousness. Smoky, salty, not too salty. You can taste the olive oil. Looks delicious. Now, eat it chilled. Thanks for watching.